Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX. Oh, I guess we'll just do what we can. We'll summon out Steamroid. We'll attack Overcharger.
I've got a portal battery pack.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, yeah, your battery pools are so much better than mine.
Yeah, this week I got... Because I already had the battery packs and 2 A's. And then this week I got the... I got a charger, and I got 2 microcell, and I got a 3rd A.
Welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX. So last week, unfortunately, we did lose to Sam and his Batteryman AA strategy, where he just swarmed the board with 3,000 attackers and beat the crap out of us. That does kind of suck, but we did get to ban his Brain Control, which is something, as well as we'll be receiving double side set this week, which is Duelist Pack 2 Chaz Princeton. Now, there's only really, I think, 1 really good card in here, being Chthonian Blast, which is okay removal in this kind of setting. So let's fire it in and see if we can't pull any of those. Pack number 1. Well, speak of the devil and he shall appear. Chthonian Blast, we're definitely taking that. We need to ideally get a playset of this, and we'll see if we can. Pack number 2. Okay. I think we take Arm Dragon level 5 here. I think it's better than just having generic 3. Unless we get like Cyber Dark, because that's not going to be too relevant. I think Arm Dragon level 5 is a better card on its own. Pack number 3. Oh, do we take 7? I think that is a bit of a pipe dream. I think Chthonian Blast is the safer option. I think we're just going to take it in case we don't see any more. Pack number 4. Okay. XYZ is almost certainly not going to be worth it. Chthonian Alliance, this is the same card's name, right? Same name as it does. We're going to take Y Dragon Head just because it's not available anywhere else. Pack number 5. Okay, we'll take X-Head Cannon. 1800 is actually decent, so this might actually be relevant at some point. Pack number 6. Okay, all of these Ojama cards are basically useless to us, so I think we're probably taking Chthonian Alliance here. Pack number 7. So Oja Magic is actually not awful. The only problem with this card is we're not going to have access to the Ojamas very frequently, I don't think. I don't think we need Ojama Trio for anything, so I actually think we're going to take Ojama Black. Pack number 8. Again, we don't really need Infernal Incinerator. Do we need a Z Metal Tank? Probably don't. I think we're actually going to take green. If we can actually get yellow in the last 2 packs, we can resolve an Oja Magic. Chthonian Blast, we definitely need that. And then last pack of the opening, I guess it's got to be X-Head Cannon. We don't have yellow, so we can't do anything with that. Yeah, it's got to be X-Head Cannon. Okay, I think this was probably as good as we could hope for. I think getting more copies of Arm Dragon level 5 and 3 would have been really helpful. Unfortunately, we did get kind of stuck with some Ojama cards, but we did get the 3 Chthonian Blast, which is definitely very relevant. 2 X-Head Cannons might be good later, because we should have access to limiter removal when we get to Duelist Pack Zane. Y Dragon Head's probably just kind of filler. Chthonian Alliance also just kind of filler. But I do think 3 Chthonian Blast is really, really good. Let's see if we can get anything good from our main sets. Okay, we've got all of our packs loaded up. Let's fire it in and see if we can't get anything good. Pack number 1. Batteryman AA, we got to take him. Pack number 3. That would be our 3rd Batteryman AA. I think we need to take that. Shorzy. Right, last pack of Lost Millennium. Anything good in the close? Batteryman Charger is probably the best. Or Battery Charger is probably the best card here. Hero Signal is also really cool, but I think getting the Batteryman strategy online and trying to keep up with Sam's is probably worth it. Right, Elemental Energy. Let's see what we can get. There's Chthonian Blast just after we've already got a playset. That's kind of annoying. There is Rampart Blast as an ultra rare. Don't really think Rampart Blast is worth it. It's not the best card in the world. I think the best card in here is probably going to be Gateway to Dark World. Just being able to special summon more Dark World cards is going to be really important. Pack number 3. Silver, that's our second silver. That's actually getting pretty good now. I think we really want to have golds if we want to full commit to Dark World, but it's getting there. Right, last pack of elemental energy. Ooh, okay. Tempest. Now, Tempest is a bit of a funky one because if I'm not mistaken, this requires Bubble Man. It does require Bubble Man. We're gonna take it. The only other thing we'd want would be the Forces of Darkness or Gateway, and those cards should come up again. We're gonna take the Tempest in case this comes up. Right, next pack. Ooh, Demise. Okay, we definitely take Demise here, right? Chainsaw Insect number 3 would be really great, but I think we gotta take the Demise. We gotta take Demise. Pack number 2. Karma Cut is fantastic. It's one of the best removal cards basically we're gonna have access to whatsoever, so that's just a bonkers pull. Right, next pack. Treeborn Frog and Hamon. Hamon is just really hard to summon. We have to send face-up spells, right? I have to send continuous spells to the graveyard to summon this thing. I don't even know what continuous spells I have, if any. Do I have any continuous spells? Are there any good continuous spells? I don't think there are. I think it's a pipe dream to try and get out Hamon, so I think we take another frog. As bad as that sounds, because I'd really love to summon Hamon, but I just don't think it's worth it. Pack number 2. Alien Mother. We do like our aliens. We are collecting them. So I think we'll take that, the rare Alien Mother. Next up, another Alien Mother. Okay, we're taking the second Alien Mother. We're going to take it. Our reptiles, I guess, is coming together, so we're going to take that. Last pack, Alien Warrior. Oh, Jumbo Drill's there as well. Jumbo Drill is just not feasibly summonable, but Alien Warrior is actually fantastic. We got some really good alien stuff this week. Again, I think it might be a bit premature to bring it all out at the moment, but still, really good alien pulls. Pack number 2. Vanity's Fiend. That's definitely worth taking. We're going to have that. Pack number 3. Another Cyber Esper. Oh, there is a Snipe Hunter, though. That's actually really important. We need all the Snipe Hunters we can get. Pack number 4. I mean, it's got to be the Snipe Hunter, right? That's a playset of snipes. We can't say no to that. Pack number 2. Ancient Rules is very, very good. Cheat out Neos from our hand. We're definitely going to take that. Pack number 3. Oh, Spiral Serpent. I think we take Spiral Serpent. It's a little bit risky, but with Ancient Rules, that makes it a lot more viable. And it's a pretty good target for Advanced Ritual Art, so we'll take that. Next up. Well, speak of the devil, Advanced Ritual Art. I guess we're taking that. Pack number 2. Oh, the Sky Scourge. This card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except by removing play 1 light fairy monster and 3 dark fiend monsters from your graveyard. You can pay 1,000 life and send all cards in the field with both those hands to the graveyard and then draw 1 card. I think we're going to take it. It's a bit clunky, but if we can get this off, this would be really funny. Right, Gladiator's Assault. Looking for obviously the good Gladiator beasts. They've been evading us thus far. Let's see if we can find any today. Soul Taker. Ooh. Hello. The Soul Taker is a really good removal card. Target 1 monster, your opponent controls, destroy that, your opponent gains 1,000 life points. I think we have to take this, even though, again, there are, like, Dark Fusion is funny, Gladiator Beast Bestiary is really good, but I think we have to take the Secret Rare Soul Taker when it presents itself. Pack number 4. Alright, which one are you? Gyodias needs Spartacus to make. Probably not going to make it. What does Hypno do? No one bad reptile monster. I think it's got to be Bestiary though. Right, it's got to be Bestiary. Right, Phantom Darkness. Looking for, I guess, Dark Arm Dragon's the big one. Any of the good dark supports or any of the big dark boss monsters. Allure of Darkness. There's so much good stuff in here. Let's see what we can get. Stop giving me Coelacanth. There's nothing I can do with it. Unless I'm completely oblivious to something. I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with this card until like we get Synchro Summons later on. I'm pretty sure there's not even any good fish to summon off it. Pack number 2. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, again, is very funny. The rest of this pack as well is not great. We're going to take Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. If we ever manage to summon this, it'll be really funny. Pack number 3. Okay, so we got this Micro Cell. That'll be our 3rd. So I think we have to take that. Alright, last pack of the opening. Hoping for something good in the close. Fingers crossed. Some bomb. Judgment Dragon would be lovely. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we already have the playset of Micro Cell, although Battery Pack and Short Circuit are both really good cards. I think Battery Pack is probably better because this will let us kind of keep board presence, whereas Short Circuit is kind of a little bit win more. Let's just double check Ignis just to make sure it's not very good. Yeah, it's ass. Okay. We're taking the portable battery pack. And so there we go, that is the opening for the week. We got some okay cards. Nothing super crazy standout. A lot of this is going to be for later, like the alien stuff, but we might be able to do something with Neos. We might be able to do something with the battery stuff. It looks like we're basically just going to be on battery men, and probably battery men mirrors for a little while. We'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully not for too long. I can start hitting some of those cards. But the rest of this is looking pretty good, and I think in the future we'll have a really strong deck. So let's head into deck build and see what we can come up with. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game. This is Batterymen good stuff, I guess. So basically we have a ton of Batterymen. We have the Batteryman AAs, we have the Batteryman Microcell, which is a fantastic card, we have the Batteryman D, and we have our boss monsters in Charger and Industrial Strength. Now we haven't been able to use Industrial Strength at all yet, but this boss monster is so good that if we can actually get it off, it's going to be completely bonkers. The other kind of mini package we have in here is this normal monster package. So we're playing these big kind of bricky normal monsters, but the reason being that we can use our ancient rules to cheat them out from our hand, and a 2500 or 2900 body is really, really strong. Neos is in here specifically because we do have Oversoul, so if we can get this card into the graveyard, we can bring it back, and the same with Symbols of Duty. We get rid of one of our normal monsters, we can cheat these back from the graveyard. So if we don't get ancient rules, the next best thing is to get them into the graveyard. So to facilitate that, we're playing the Snipe Hunters, we're playing Cyber Gymnast, and we are playing Karma Cut and Rising Energy. These cards can all discard these cards to the graveyard, then we can cheat them back from the graveyard and try and get some good value out of it. Just being able to pop cards, for example, using something like a Snipe Hunter, and then cheat back an Elemental Hero Neo, so something like an Oversoul, is really, really strong. The rest of the deck is just kind of good stuff. There's not really much to say about it. Battery Charger again facilitates the Batteryman strategy, and the same with the portable battery pack. We just want to fill up our graveyard with all of these Batterymen, bring them all back, try and get multiple Batteryman AAs, or try and stick Charger. We have our new secret rare Soul Taker. This is probably going to be the best form of removal we have for a while, and it's very, very, very strong. We also have a Hero Mergers, which can cheat out our big monsters. We'll have to see if that actually ends up working, and Force Back is a good generic trap. So for the side deck, this is just kind of a catch-all. Voltanis is probably not going to come in, but it's fun to have. Vanity's Fiend again. I don't know if we're going to want to be floodgating Sam. DD Survivor is basically in here in case Sam is playing a DD Survivor strategy of his own. If he's playing the Macrocosmos and the Dimensional Fissure, we bring this in and we can kind of go toe-to-toe with it. Realroid if he's on a defensive strategy. Treeborn, I don't know if this is going to come in. System Down, again, if Sam's on machine-oriented strategy, we'll bring this in. Then we got the D-Spells and the Remove Traps, which might be relevant. Macrocosmos, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, and Pulling the Rug if he pulls like a Riser or something. So this is the deck. We're feeling pretty confident in it. We're going to try and summon Batteryman Industrial Strength to see if he can't carry us to victory. Let's fire it in and see what Sam's got for us. So last week was it was an interesting one, I think. I think game one made it look, because I think I won game one very convincingly, and so it felt a little bit like, oh, this might just be a quick one. Then game two, I think I was very close to winning, and then you brought it back. I can't remember exactly what you did. You did something which like completely flipped the game on its head.
I'm pretty sure it was mostly just the portable battery pack getting me up to 3 Batterymen.
Yeah, that sounds right. And then game three, I don't think game three was as close as game two. I think you wrestled control of the game pretty quick and then just kind of maintained it.
Yeah.
I think I didn't get many spells and traps in that game three. But that's going to happen when you have a deck that's so bloated with monsters, right?
yeah, no, absolutely.
So, did you get any good pulls this week? And have you changed up your strategy with your loot pulls?
There's not a lot of strategy to swap up.
Yeah.
I don't think I got any high rarity pull. I don't think. I did get good pulls.
Okay. Because we also got our Duelist pack, Chaz, which had some interesting cards.
I got absolutely nothing.
Well,
nice.
Let's just say, I might be rocking up with Armed Dragons. I could show up with a VWXYZ.
Yeah.
Maybe I've got an Ojama deck. You don't know yet. You have to wait and see. But yeah, this should be an interesting one. Obviously, we're still quite early on, so we're still going to be playing good stuff piles for the most part, and I think that's probably going to be true for next week as well. And then after that is when I think we'll start to see us maybe branch out into proper like strategy decks rather than just like little engines kind of chucked in.
Like actual combo deck, rather than just good stuff with a little bit of Glad Beast, or good stuff with a little bit of Light Spawn. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, shall we fire on him and
Let's do it.
see what we've both managed to pull this week? Give me that draw, baby. This is a hand.
Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta see how it goes.
Mate, I'm looking at my hand, I'm not gonna lie, I'm thinking something similar. We'll set, and we'll set a back row with it. We'll pass on that.
Okay. I'm going to summon out Marmalade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so using
That's
the
pretty
effect, I think I'm gonna bring out Battery Man AA. Because you will get to summon a guy off this, but
I will.
it can't pop my monster immediately.
Yeah, unfortunately, of all the Glad Beasts to draw.
Well, on the plus side, it was good enough to clear my monster, right?
Yeah, I'd rather you just didn't have... yeah. This is a really hard decision, because I kind of just want to put up a wall. Because that stops Battery Man Charger. But I think I'm going to do this for in prep of next turn.
Okay, well you hit one of my new cards. Chthonian Blast.
Okay, yeah, I'm very glad I went for the Bestiary here, because next turn would have been a disaster.
Nice. Okay, well I have a couple of options, so I'm going to tribute to summon out Battery Man Charger.
Yeah, I saw this happen a mile away.
I guess I'm getting out AA?
Yeah.
And we're going to fire down Battery Charger.
Oh, okay, we're getting super aggressive.
Well, it's both aggressive and defensive, right? Because I don't want to just sit there with 1,000 attacker on the board.
Yeah, no, like, yeah. The Battery Charger is one of those ones where it's one of our very few special summons. So...
The question is, how do I approach this combat-wise? Because if the face-down defense monster is Hoplamus, and I attack it with a 2,000, it's kind of wasted an attack. But if it's like an adhesive explosive, which is pretty low chance it's that, attacking with my big guy is the worst thing I could do. So I think I'm going to start with this. This is happening either way. I think I would rather be safe than... Okay, we're fine then. We can ram him with this. Main 2, we will set another back row pass.
Jesus. He's got back row, boy.
2 back rows all game. It's crazy.
Mate, it's 2 more than me.
Oh, okay. So this will weaken me down. 24. So now I have to crash if I want to beat it. Is what I would say if I wasn't based.
Don't say.
I banished 2 monsters.
Yeah, alright, fair enough. Yeah, that'll do that one.
And there it is. For once, we've summoned Industrial Strength. We've had this since week 1. It's the first time we've drawn it, let alone summoned it. Alright. This is a weird one, but I'm going to normal summon out Neo-spacian Grand Mole and set a back row. We'll pass on that. How do you approach
You know,
little moly
that's
boy?
really not a bad turn 1 play, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if it bounces, I could just get in for 900 and keep it going.
Okay, we'll normal summon Neo-spacian Grand
Oh, it's Grand Mole! Okay.
And I'm going to set 2.
Okay. This is a bit funky. I'm going to normal summon Cyber Gymnast.
Okay.
We're going to fire it off and pitch Neos.
Oh, I actually don't like seeing that be pitched at all.
The problem is, you have 2 back row, and I know you have a certain Horsey Mirror, so I don't really want to be swarming if I don't have to. So I'm going to attack directly with Gymnast. Then I'm going to attack directly with Mole, and then just kind of leave it at that for now.
What's the worst case scenario here? And can I play around it?
I'm trying to think what the worst case... I assume you're talking about my back row here.
Yeah, yeah.
What are, like, the best traps available?
I think in this scenario, probably negate attack is my worst case scenario.
Yes.
Because you've got the lower attack monsters, so Chthonian Blast doesn't do anything.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. We've got the proving grounds.
I think we're gonna go this.
Yep. Okay.
We're gonna clear this one.
No, you're gonna try. We'll activate Karma Cut.
Okay. I will Icarus attack.
Okay. That's pretty annoying, because that means I've just 4 for 2. I think... Oh, do I just... Nah. We need to play this safe. I got to not talk myself into doing something silly.
Unfortunately, now I can set a monster, because Grandma's gone.
Alright, let's flip summon Micro Cell.
Yeah.
Let's summon Double A. And then have to get 3 monsters in attack, which kind of sucks. I just hope you don't have it. Okay. So whatever you summon, we can beat it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a card.
And we can get in for 100. And pass on that.
Okay. So, here's the card I pulled, which I think it's a little bit late for this card to do some stuff. But this is a Sam special, this card.
Yeah, I think the value of this card is a lot better the earlier in the series we are. So, again, like episode 1, I think this card gets like max value, right?
I still think, even in just a generic limited format, I think this card is fine.
The thing is, when we were doing DM, I felt by episode 6, I was fighting for spots with really good cards.
Yeah.
And I felt like I didn't need to get rid of bad cards to find good cards. So, like, I don't know, Card Trader is... I think you can get to a well-oiled machine very quickly. You know, not as early as now. But I don't think Card Trader is super good. Microcell's going to beat you up.
I think this is the play.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna... Are we doubling? We're summoning another one from hand? Oh, okay.
We drew this guy, which we weren't terribly happy with.
I mean, 22 is enough. What do you do off this now, though? I almost thought just keeping it out would have been better. Ah, protect it from combat. Ah, that's not ideal. We'll pass.
Yeah, we we didn't really want to kill if we could help it. Okay. In situations like this, Card Trader is actually like really helpful.
It's a weird one. I feel like if it was just a good card and you just drew it instead, it would be better. Like, unless you're playing a bunch of useless bricks.
Alright, so to attack.
Okay,
so you will get the draw. Which is, I wanted to prevent the draw last turn, because I needed to try and get and hold board control.
Oh, it's the Icarus attack that's caused me the most problems so far.
Yeah.
I think if you didn't have exactly Icarus attack, I think I would have won the game by now.
It's a mandatory effect, so... Oh, I got nothing else to get.
Problem is now there's so many monsters.
I think I just put the Battle Manica on the Bestiari, because if you kill the Darius, the Bestiari still goes back into the deck. So I'll still get the Battle Manica back, and I think the Bestiari is more valuable. Yeah, it's like I don't really want to be playing Spartacus, but he is a searchable 2200 off Hoplimus.
Yeah. Well, the problem, I can out most of your board, but I can't deal with Battle Manica is the problem.
Yeah.
Or I can deal with Battle Manica and then not out the rest of your board. Both of which have pretty glaring, obvious issues.
I've certainly got the tempo, so I'm interested to see what plays you've got. Because, obviously, I know there's a certain boy that rolls some dice around.
Unfortunately, I think I can't do everything.
So that's great news for me.
So I think if I don't out Battle Manica, I just lose, no matter what. If I out Battle Manica, though, I'm basically committing to taking over 5,000 damage next turn. Alright, I think we have to do this. Alright, we're going to summon out Sabersaurus.
Yeah.
We'll give it Symbols of Duty. And we will get out... is this slightly better?
Okay, I see. You could have gone for a big boy, but that doesn't play around Battle Manica Marmalade.
Now the decision is Gymnast or Grand Mole, right? Gymnast puts it in the graveyard, which is helpful. Grand Mole puts it back in the hand, but if you have another normal summon, it doesn't matter. Gymnast would make me take like 800 less life points.
Well, Gymnast deals with the problem, right? Oh, I guess Grand Mole also deals with the problem. So it goes to hand, not...
The problem is how much do I need the cards in my hand to make a play next turn? Normal summoning Grand Mole next turn isn't going to do me any good. I think I'm going to summon Gymnast. We'll activate the effect. What would I have to draw for that to be useful? I think there's still more useful draws with that, so I'm going to discard the second Saber. Hot Bestiary. And pass. Yeah, it's annoying. It's like I could have summoned a giant guy, but it doesn't, like you say, it doesn't play around Murmelo.
You just keep pressure up. We've got a charger.
God. I suppose this isn't the worst thing that could have happened, but it's not one of the best. The problem I'm now faced with as well is I just have so few cards to work with.
I think we do in this position. We just keep the Spartacus. Yeah, I mean, if you, with a 2-card combo, can deal with my board, go for it.
I think I could deal with your board with a 2-card combo.
Yeah, is it Industrial Strength?
It might be Industrial Strength. I banish 2 battery men.
Yeah.
And summon Industrial Strength. Alright, now the question is, what do I need to get rid of? This one can get big enough to deal with me. I think it's got to be this and this.
I am so getting punished for not playing the card in my hand here.
Excellent.
Yeah, if I just play the card in my hand, I think I just win, but I didn't. Yeah, so my set card is this.
Okay.
Yeah, that happened. It's still not the end of the world.
I think I have to just kill Spartacus here. And then I have to just pass on that.
Oh, you are 1 turn too late.
Oh, is he card trading? Oh, he's card trading. Got rid of the new card.
Oh my god, if I'd have drawn that card last turn. Yeah, I might just lose just because I didn't play one card in my hand. So I thought it would be overkill and give away too much information.
Now the question is, what is your back row? This is tricky. I don't know if it's greedy to hold on to the cards in my hand and not use them, in a sense that I can try and recover if this goes bad, or if it's greedy to slap down all the cards in my hand. You know, if it's greedy to hold them or it's greedy to use them.
Yeah.
It's tricky. I think I'm just going battle phase, and we're just going to try and clear. And then we're going to pass. I feel like right now, if you out my board, I can still use this hand to come back in. But
yeah,
if I don't kill you by summoning, you know, using my hand, then I could just lose off that. I think we're just going to try and accrue as much advantage as we can for now.
Oh, I'm just drawing all the cards I needed earlier in the game.
Alright. See, this is the other issue. I feel like I can't summon a weaker dude, because if you have a gladiator beast, you just crash over it. Is there a world in which I kill you right now? Yes, there is. But it's not an easy one. Alright, let's go for this. We're going to summon out Snipe Hunter.
Yeah.
Activate Snipe Hunter, pitching my Battery Man. Then we'll activate Battery Charger, which I believe should be lethal damage.
Oh. So the card in my hand that I didn't use, because I thought, it's too much, it's overkill, was my second Battle Manica that I was going to put on Spartacus.
Oh, that would have been disgusting.
Because if I play that, you have to choose between the Battle Manica.
I don't think I get a choice. I think I have to get rid of Battle Manica, which means your back row just gets to sit.
And which then brings back all of the battery men in the graveyard.
Yeah, and you had the other one in hand.
Oh, yeah, that's just... I thought I was just... Obviously, the Industrial Strength was the top to empty the board. But I was like, no, surely not.
I mean, I got so lucky. I haven't seen this card. I've had this card since week 1. Haven't literally drawn it, I don't think, in any game we've played so far. And now I see it twice, and it's game determinative both times.
Yeah.
Like, it's so important that because basically, we've both been building towards Batterymen decks, right? Because they're spread across a bunch of different sets. They're very low rarity. Yeah. They're just good cards. Obviously, I've got the boss monster payoff a little bit earlier than you. It's giving me flashbacks to DM, but this time it's only a rare, not a secret rare. So, but yeah, it's also a little bit fiddly, right? Because you need to have 2 Batterymen engraved to summon it, then you need another one in there to use the effect, and every time you want to use it after that, you then need another one, and it has to target both a spell trap and a monster. So there was one point where I could have summoned it, but you didn't have any spell traps. And I was like, I can't out you when you don't have any back row. So yeah, it's a tricky one. So what are we looking at here? We've got the Andal, which is decent enough. Dasher's an interesting one. I don't hate it. I think he's a pretty cool card. Goes up to 31, goes to defense, and can cheat out some of the big guys. We're on 2 of the Batteryman Dragon. I forget his name, but he's cool.
Yeah.
You're on 2 Charger now, 2 1900 beat sticks in the Harpies. Some more Gladiator Beasts. Only are running 2 of the Snipe Hunter. I'm surprised you're not siding a Snipe Hunter, especially with a side deck of 14 cards.
One, I thought I was at 15 cards. But yeah, I was maining 3, and I was like, I was just finding so much, it was so hard to find things to cut.
Yes, I agree. Have you got 3 instant fusion?
I do, but I don't have 3 monsters to summon.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, there's some commons that I would like to get my hands on that I haven't been able to. That's one of them. So this is what I'm working with.
Yeah, the Yugioh Oversoul, the Neos. It's because I had that package as well, and I ended up taking it out.
Well, the reason I put it in was because I got my hands on 3 Snipe Hunter and the Gymnast, and I was like, I have so much discard fodder. But I'm like, I want to be able to discard the big guys and then get value off of them. That was the logic. Oh, you should probably see my new secret rare spell card that I pulled.
Oh, Soul Taker?
Yeah, Soul Taker. It's not the best secret rare, but I think in this very limited format, it is very good. Target a face-up monster your opponent controls, destroy the target, and then your opponent gains 1,000 life points.
I think for us, because if this card starts running rampant, we're not going to have a fun time.
Okay.
I'm going to ban Forced Back.
I like that ban. I don't, because I kind of would like to have gotten something going with my Voltanus, and Forced Back is one of the few good counter traps.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks, but yeah, I agree. If I got multiple copies of this card, it's really difficult to deal with. Like if I'm just spamming your cards back to your hand, it's really set tempo
and it's a
back.
rare, so feasibly I could just pull 3 this week.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them ones. But yeah, there's nothing crazy. We're not at crazy power level cards, but I think Forced Back would just end the game whenever it's drawn.
Yeah. Well, looking at your deck, there are 2 cards. I'm not going to tell you what they are, so it's more fun just to know. There are 2 cards in your deck that I'm like, I kind of want that banned. I'm not going to reveal to you what they are. They might be obvious.
Bestiari and Radiant Mirror Force.
Bestiari is a weird one, because I think getting rid of Bestiari kills Gladbeast. Or at the very least, it kills the good version of Gladbeasts.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to kill that deck, so I think it'd be really cool to see it when it's more fleshed out. But yeah, Bestiari is the linchpin of Gladbeasts, and I don't want to necessarily get rid of it prematurely. But I guess maybe if you just never stop playing Gladbeast for the next few weeks, then maybe I just
it's one of those things. So obviously, you're not playing the Lightsworn cards you've got, but that doesn't stop you 2 weeks from now turning up with the full Lightsworn deck, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
The second game, I was punished for not equipping the Battle Manica, and you were rewarded for drawing...
Listen, just draw the out is the advice everyone gives, right? And sometimes it works. But yeah, GG, buddy.
GG. We'll see how it goes.